I really need to go in there and fix all my like thingamabobs because I need to make that into a thing.
Dude,
Like no
same.
Yep.
I need to go in and fix all my shit because half of them don't work anymore because I stopped doing it.
I need to update shit. I need to just change everything. I need to see
Should have a
what
workshop
apps
day where we're all
work.
just on each other's asses about stuff.
We should. Yeah,
Hey, did you
no,
do
we
it?
should.
No? Fuck.
Yeah, no, understandable.
No,
Not tomorrow, though. I gotta pay the
bill.
bill
We just all like hold each other accountable. You do the thing. Fuck.
like
Yeah, not tomorrow though. I gotta pay the fence tomorrow. So
Yeah, no. I'm doing like 2 things of homework.
Well, no, that's not tomorrow. That's my editing day, so I'm sure I'm not doing any certain things.
Maybe Thursday. Thursday seems like an okay day to do something.
we can do that.
Now, for me, it kind of sucks. Is like I want to do like stuff like that on the weekends, but like I always have something planned.
Dude, yeah, your weekends are always packed, so it's like it's hard for you to do anything, bro.
It's like I either have like if it's not something family related, it's something like me related. Like something I want to do for myself. And then on top of that, we also have cuckoos and stuff, and it's just like, and I have to go and weekends when me and my husband usually go out to dinner, so it's also just like.
Like the worst time for you to do anything.
That's true. But it's like
True, and then Souls get moved. And then Soul gets moved to Saturday, so.
Yeah, that is also true. I'm excited.
But speaking of things being moved, though, so today's our last Monday session. It is not going to be this Friday. I clarified it's going to be next Friday. So
27th.
the 27th, and currently it's looking like we start 3 p.m. my time, which is 8 for y'all in Texas, and then 9 for you, Project.
I think that's the one I was gonna vote for anyway, so that works.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on Kid about that either tomorrow or Wednesday. See when I get time. But I just want to clarify to him what time we're going to be starting, just so everything is communicated properly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. So, my thoughts about the change. I'm cool with it because, I'm fairly open with my schedule. I did like kind of having a lot of D&D in one day. It really made things easier for me to schedule, but compromise. I do not mind moving it to Friday, especially if it's easier on the majority of you guys. Because I like playing this game with all of you, and I would like to keep playing this game with all of you.
Oh,
So, yeah, so I am a little bummed that we're moving it. However, because we're moving it to Friday, and because it looks like the starting time is that early, we're going to be having really long sessions from now on. Because I'm kind of trying to end it around either current start time, which is right now, so it will be like 3 hours, or current end time, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours from now. Which I know is a little rough on some of y'all's schedules. We're going to be iffy about that. We're going to be test riding that next week. So, yeah, I know we usually take things at a snail's pace here because I like for you all to feel the time that it takes to do things. With longer sessions, it is either going to be more of that or it's going to be significantly less amount of that because time might fly by from now on. Right? For instance, it took us 2 months to get out of the Underdark. And you were there for
2
a week
IRL
and a
months.
day. You were in a... No, wait. It took you more than 2 months.
We were there
Because for most of a month... Yeah, because for most of the month, you were in a single fucking room.
Yeah.
So it took you about a month and a half to do the Dracula thing, the castle. Which I thought fun. I hope you guys did. But
We
the
did have
Underdark
fun.
the Underdark in general took I think close to 6 months actually. It's been a really long time. However, a lot of that is just due to time constraints, so from this point on, we are either going to be blitzing this campaign, or it'll be arguably about the same pace.
Okay.
It's really
And
dependent on
on us.
What's
Yeah. Or just like, or
Oh,
just
he's-
agreeing.
yeah.
Just
These
sit
are
on
really
us,
dependent on how we
because
do things.
Because we do like to bullshit, and then if we have longer time, we're probably just gonna bullshit even longer, if anything.
For sure. And then, yeah, because we're going to be having longer sessions, we're going to be implementing bio breaks because I don't want to have y'all sit here for 4 or 5 hours and not use the bathroom. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So there will be like bio breaks every like hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on when we start and depending on when we end. A lot of troubleshooting will be kind of handled next week. Outside of that, let's see. I think we've entered what looks to be the final third of the campaign. You've dealt with 2 heads of the Cult of the Tiamat, which congratulations. Yeah. And yeah, from here, like things are going to change. Things are going to be different. Things are going to kind of speed up or slow down. Really dependent on genuinely at the end of the session how things happen. But to get there, we gotta start. So, is everybody ready?
Switching. It's
You
cool.
are
We
fine,
switched.
friend. That can be on anybody's stream. I don't really mind. It's just I want to clarify with y'all and communicate it properly.
Nope, that's
Why
fair.
does my camera keep changing? No, I know why.
You get too into the game and then you hit your camera.
No, my camera's connected to my
I already
USB
have you,
extender
but
thingy.
what am I doing?
I don't know. It's connected to my USB
Like
extender, which just keeps falling everywhere. So, like, I
No, I'm
dropped
just gonna
it
claim
twice.
camera abuse.
Nah, because I tried to tape it to the side of my desk, but tape not strong enough. So, hey, Sabo.
Oh, fair.
Double-sided duct tape.
All right.
Maybe I'll have to try. I tried duct tape, but yeah,
I don't know. Duct tape isn't even strong sometimes.
yeah. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Right now, it's just sitting on my lamp, and I have to make sure I don't accidentally hit a wire and drag it down.
Oh, dude, that's me on my microphone. That's why when sometimes it falls, I'm like, fuck. But all right, so we start off today back in Abonia. Welcome.
Yay!
We have talked about before session started how it's still in the morning time, right? You had all been
Mhm.
teleported by Raphael to Sector 5, the Mercantile District. Where you are specifically is so how teleportation circles work in D&D, in case anybody doesn't know, is there is a code for each teleportation circle. You can kind of think of it like an address, right? You have to know a specific address in order to teleport there. If you don't know address, you cannot teleport. So you all appear in a rinky-dink shack, but as you exit, because of course you would, you find that you're not too far from Madame Goldstein and from the Stars Bucks, which is running a different campaign altogether. Look at it. Before it was the winter season. Now it's spring. It's kind of nice. Holy shit.
Vox's new ad looks great, by the way. There's just flowers everywhere.
Yeah, he's got a pink stripe in there.
Yeah.
Love it.
Is it Happy Pride? That is
Aw.
a multiversal joke. Anywho, as you exit, it is the middle of the day. What do, gang? Do you guys want to head back immediately? Did you guys want to stop here, have a conversation? What do we want to do?
Storm, regardless, is going to Madame Goldstone.
Okay, so we have one going to Madame Goldstone. The line isn't too bad. I know that I said, like, in canon, that line gets really fucked really fast.
Mhm.
It's 10 o'clock. It's not the worst. It's right before lunch rush, so I think you're fine.
I also feel like a lot less people are out for reasons.
No, this is the Mercantile District. They don't care what the poors happen with them.
What happened with?
I thought the issues were also in like some of the middle class.
They don't care what happens to the poors.
They should have thought of that before they became peasants.
Exactly. They should have thought of that before they didn't invest.
Damn.
They said, imagine being spawned broke. And I said, ow, my feelings. Anywho,
Not spawn broke.
Probably not gay enough.
What?
Oh yeah, because remember we made the joke
did
for
make
like
that
if you're
joke.
gay, you.
Gay and rich.
oh yeah, and that's specifically the arrow ace got fucked.
Yeah.
Not gay. Good callback. Yeah, they were not gay enough, so they don't care.
Fuck.
No
Gay
gay,
enough.
no pay.
But all right, yeah. So Storm wants to hold the spot in Madame Goldstone. What do the rest of you want to do?
I want to have a talk with the rest of the guys.
Okay. I don't think now would be the proper time, given you guys are going to be in line for what looks to be about an hour. Given how long you waited last time, we can do that later, though. Everyone else.
I think Spud's gonna head to the Stars Bucks real quick. I think he kind of wants a little like just to like stretch his legs some. You know, he doesn't want to wait in no long ass line.
That's fair. Okay, yeah. Ors, what are you doing?
Guess we'll go to Stars Box.
All right, you and Spud are going to. Yeah, you and Grandpa going on a little snack trip. That's fine. As you enter the Stars Bucks, it too. Actually, no. So Stars Bucks at this time of day is significantly less busy than in the morning time. Again, remember the last time you came here, it was early in the morning because the lines get bad.
Mm-hmm.
This is after the breakfast rush, right before the lunch rush, where it is fucking dead.
Woohoo!
So as you walk in there, you see just a couple people kind of hanging. You see a high elf kind of just scribbling away on the quill. You see an invention that is kind of weird. I'm going to say Zed's with you. That he's like, oh,
He's like,
that is that's a mechanism. I haven't seen that in school. To Spud and Orsic, it looks like a contraption that people are pressing buttons and it is writing for you. For my players, visually, this is a typewriter.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
What the fuck is walking around with a typewriter?
Fancy.
But yeah, you enter. There's just a couple people doing work. The typewriter is a halfling. He's kind of just.
I was like, Spud doesn't know what the
him.
heck. I was like, Spud doesn't know what that thing is, but he likes the click clack sound.
Yeah, it's something akin to the.
Yeah, the ching.
You hear that every so often. But yeah, you're just trying to order something real quick, like a coffee and a snack, or what's the plan?
Honestly, I'm just following the elder around.
No, I get it. Like, even if you just want to walk in and out, there's not a loitering sign around, so you're fine. Usually the cashier is kind of like looking to see if you're going to order. Like,
Let's see. It's their spring collection. Do they have a special drink?
oh yes, it is. It is a very smooth pink cappuccino
Oh shit.
called a Sakachino.
Love it.
I love it. Spud's gonna.
Yes.
I also
it is.
just like to. Go
No,
ahead.
Go ahead, bud. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I just like to imagine that Orsic went in there just to look at the Vox thing and go,
Just over
I
here,
wonder
like,
what you're doing.
Like, why are you?
How does
on the
Orsic
wall?
react to a giant Vox thing before you enter a door?
Definitely confused. Just like how, what, why? Mainly why?
Is this more or less revealing than the Vox mermaid?
Like,
No, this
the
is
Vox
significantly
mermaid.
less revealing than the Vox Mermaid. The girls were girling the Vox
Girls
Mermaid.
were girls. Listen, I used no reference. It's like other people liked
It was beautiful. I'm not gonna say it wasn't.
I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. It was great. It's just when M said the girls were girling, I died.
It's just funny.
The girls were girling.
Alright, chat, hold on. I might actually be able to pull that up for reference. Get the fuck out of here, Microsoft Edge. No one asked for you.
I like to think that ironically it was Dash's idea for him to like press them together.
Probably.
He was like, I want you to try to touch your elbows together. Perfect. Stay there.
He's like, sure.
All right. I mean, yeah, if you guys are just gonna real quick, like just walk around, vibe out, we can do that.
Oh, but I wanted the pink drink. Or
Oh, you want the pink drink?
suck-
We can 100% do the pink drink. Do you want the
We'll get
pink
that
drink
pink
and the extra stuff?
he's
They're
more,
selling a cookie with pink candy in it.
oh, I say that's right. It's called the Sakachino. Yeah, we'll get
Yes,
the
ma'am.
we'll get the Sakachino, and one of them muffins, please.
Oh, did you want the new spring collection muffin, or do you want just a regular muffin?
What's on the spring collection?
It's got pink marshmallows.
I'll take it.
All right. It's just like 3 copper. Don't even worry about it.
I was say yeah. He has enough regardless.
Chat, this is what they're
Yeah, it's just
referencing.
insert thing. Yeah,
Girls were girls.
that doesn't take too long. We could say it takes like 5-10 minutes. Yeah, no, she found it. Yeah, the girls were girling in this
The
one.
girls were girling. Wait, it's like, hold on. But while we're there, it's like his other mermaid picture was pretty fucking sick.
Oh, the creepy one.
Yeah.
The creepy one.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, the
he's
one
like,
where he was like a
swimming-
quote siren.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's
Yeah.
swimming up to it. It's kind of sick.
Love it, love it.
But
Yeah,
anywho.
you get your drink. As you taste it, it gives off a little mint, earthy flavor, but it is very sweet.
Yeah, Spudge is gonna kind of like take a nice good old sip from it and just give a huge sigh of relief, and he's gonna just keep stretching. He's just like, oh man.
Right, just cracking the back.
Like, are you sure you don't want nothing, son? He's gonna look to Orsic.
No, I'm good.
What about you,
good.
Zed?
I'm alright. Well,
Mm. Kind of want to just walk around. I don't know about you, fellas.
yeah, do not feel like waiting in the line for an hour.
As the line gotten longer, I feel like it's gotten longer.
So I,
So as you look out, you see where Storm is. She's moved up a little bit, and suddenly the line is. There was like 15 more people in line. You don't know where they came from. Clearly, they didn't walk past your store.
they just spawned.
Yeah, no,
Right,
she would throw
significantly
somebody. She's over here on a mission and she's like, anybody that cuts is getting cut, all right?
Yes.
What do you fellas say? You want to go back to the hotel for a bit, or part of me kind of wants to see what's going on over at Edward's factories. Do you think they still got that barrier thing up?
Probably. I mean, we're also probably gonna wait for everybody else. He kind of gives the job, right? We all want to get our rewards at the same time.
That's true. Can he take like a guess on how long Storm's gonna be like stuck in line?
Yes. Your passive perception says that it's going to be roughly another 45 minutes. You guys have been in here for that long, waiting for your coffee.
Jesus, it took him 45 minutes to make my coffee.
It took
That's
them
an ex-
15.
Okay,
Okay.
and that's still crazy, but damn,
It is very
They were
crazy, but
making
they are
fresh
also
muffins.
tired.
that's also that's fair. You're right. All
But
right.
your muffin was fresh and your coffee was the first out of the batch.
Hell yeah.
Num num. All right. Guess we can wait in here till Storm's done with her stuff. Where'd Marcus go?
That is an excellent question. Marcus, where did you go?
What are you doing, Marcus? You gonna
I think he's
chill
just
in
like,
line? Or?
I think he's just like sitting on a bench next to like the coffee store. He's like in deep thought, like thinking over everything that has happened to him.
So, as you look through the line, like, wow, that's a really long. Oh, there's Marcus. Oh, shit,
Oh, there he is.
he's lost in thought, huh?
He's over there just brooding.
Not really brooding,
We
more
should-
like
We should check on him later.
I was like, but considering you're covered in armor, I like to imagine Burbs think you're a statue all the time.
Mhm.
Just like, just like, is that a statue? Speaking
I
of
think at the
pigeons,
point he's got the helmet off and he's just like sitting there, just like really thinking about everything
Alright.
that's happened.
Marcus is lost in some deep thought.
You boys want to go check on him?
I think we give him some time, let him collect his thoughts, and then we can talk to him later. At the, because we're all going to go back to the hotel first, right?
Yeah, as much as I'd like to go see Edward and see how those folks are doing, I'm kind of beat. I could use a change of
Yeah,
clothes too. It gives looks kind of at
Yeah.
his jacket and stuff, and it's like covered in dirt and
Oh my
God
god,
knows what
we're
else.
out of character. We're in here all gross and shit.
you are, but they have really good cleaning technology, so they're not bothered by it too much.
Oh man.
I was like, I feel like they're used to adventures, like wandering in, etc. At least at their other establishments. It's like, yeah, no,
Yeah,
like
this one's a little high end for you to be walking in like that, like.
mm.
After Spud
Nah.
points that out, I can see where it's like being like just a little self conscious and being like, all right, start like inching his way like out.
Right,
Like you-
Stand outside.
It's like there's just like a couple flies too many hovering over them. It's just like, oh man.
I'm gonna go stand outside now.
It's like, I apologize. So yeah, no, I
Well,
guess
no.
Spud's gonna I guess Spud's gonna follow him and probably sit on the bench next to Marcus.
Y'all just hanging out.
Just
We
hanging
can
out.
we can speed up what Storm's doing for the sake of brevity.
Hell yeah.
Y'all can just hang out, shoot the
Just
shit
some-
for a little bit.
There's just some people watching, you know.
Yeah, just vibing. Storm, you enter.
Yay.
You see the little foyer in the front. Little rinky-dink shack again. You see
Mhm.
previous customer come out. He's kind of he's excited, but also like a little taken aback. Like if you can sense bittersweet stuff coming from him, kind of like he
Oh,
has a face that he feels like he made the deal with the devil, but that in his case it might be worth it.
Oh.
But
understandable.
yeah, you see a hand come out. Come on in.
Good morning, Madam Goldstone. It is so
Oh,
good to see you again.
you're back already? I thought you went to the Underdark.
We did.
And you're back already?
We luckily had a little assistance in our endeavors, and we also had a very helpful hand in getting back in a much shorter amount of time.
Oh, were you all this fancy magic early? I thought it was something else. Okay. What can I do for you?
I know I have plenty of paper. That is not the issue. What I need
Yes.
is the ability to now. I know I have to like spend an hour or at least some amount of time writing the spell on the paper. I need the
Yes.
ink in order to make the spell on the paper.
Yes, you need magical ink. Okay. So, here's the thing about magical ink that's a little difficult. It doesn't come in gallons like most ink does.
I understand this.
It's got to be magical and it's got to be enchanted so that scribes work. Here's what I can do for you. I have about 10 vials that I can part with right now. Thing is,
I am listening.
I don't think 10 vials is going to be enough for more than a couple of spells. Even gifting how nice your handwriting must be. But I have a shipment coming in for more. If you want anything into that shipment, you can tell me now, and then you can come pick them up later, or I can have them sent to you.
Delivery would probably be best.
Okay. And you all are staying at the LeBlanc Hotel, right? That's where I sent the stuff for your friend's face.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Almost forgot about that.
The name of our hotel.
No, the fact that Marcus.
Oh, the
had
neck
Marcus
cream.
on his face. Yeah.
You should almost be done with it now, right?
Yeah, almost. Okay, I have here the yes. You're taking the 10 vials today, and how many would you like for the incoming shipment?
Mm, let me see how many I can get out of the 10 now, and I will only reserve 3.
Okay, with 3. Alright, it's a total of 13 vials. Um, Usually they run you about a bunch. It might be like 100 plus. I'm not gonna run you that. I can run you like we can do 13 gold. It's good for rapport at least.
That is a deal, ma'am.
Yes, just run me a 13. I'll give you the 10 and I'll have 3 sent to your hotel room. Is that everything?
I don't need a special quill, correct? I just need my
No,
quill.
no, no. Though you might want to be in the presence of a wizard if you're doing these, or somebody magical adjacent to a wizard. Um, Scribing spells is a bit difficult, so unless you understand the school of magic and stuff that you're scribing from, it's gonna be weird for you to. It might not work, pretty much.
I understand. I will ask Zed for assistance if needed.
I don't think your friends are wizards.
I honestly kind of forgot what Zed was.
Is he not?
Oh,
I
he's a
don't know.
wizard.
He's not a wizard.
I thought he was magical adjacent at least.
He is. He's magical adjacent. I mean,
Oh,
to be
he's an
fair, so
Eldritch
are you.
Knight.
He's an Eldritch Knight. He's not a wizard.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was also here like, isn't he a wizard? Like, no, you're right.
He's not a wizard. No.
I was
think
over
it's
here
know
like
what
just-
it
maybe he's not a
is?
wizard, but he might be a sorcerer. But no, that's
No,
still
you
yeah.
know what it is? Because I made the joke that like technically he would be a warlock since his dad is the one. Well, his adopted dad's the one putting him through school.
Huh?
I mean, to be fair, his adopted dad's at the team. But
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But like maybe that's where the assumption of like, yeah, he's totally a wizard came from.
I
he's
think
also
it's-
like the brains of the group, right? So it's like
So yeah, it makes sense.
him being the smart one it usually is the wizard.
That also like tracks.
But yeah, no, she's like, yeah, your friend's not a wizard. You mean the young one, right?
Yes.
He's not a wizard.
Thank you for reminding me. He is just very smart.
Yes. If you have wizard friends, I would recommend trying to see them. I, yeah, the young one. He goes to the academy in Avonia, right?
Yes.
You can have him see if he has any wizard friends to kind of help with that.
This is true. This is true.
Yes, the academy is very open and objective. So if they have things that could help, they will. Besides that, anything else I can do for you?
No, that is the extent of my needs of today.
Wonderful. Don't see yourself out too hard, sweetheart.
I will visit just for your company.
Don't need. You already remind me of a bunch of stupid fucks that I left at home.
I'm sure they miss you too.
That's not what I said, but okay.
So how much gold does it run me?
13.
13 gold.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Yeah, you're given a little. It's a little sack. As you open it, there are 10 vials of
Neat.
ink that you can see give off a faint blue shine in the vial. Very faint. But yeah, you are given your 10 vials currently.
Awesome, awesome.
As you leave the shop, you see your friends are kind of just hanging out on a couple benches. Some of them got flies on them. It's kind of funny. Marcus looks like he's got 1,000-yard stare going on in the ground.
Fair.
Oh shit! Hey, storm's out.
He's like looks up from his cup. Just
I have what I need. Let's go, comrades.
thank goodness.
All right, yo, Marcus, we can go. His head shakes you, Marcus. Hey, we can go.
All right.
We're going back to the hotel.
Groot's just over
Anybody
here like this,
need,
like, stop.
anybody need anything on the way out before we go?
Nah, that's all I needed.
I think
Bet
we're
because
good.
y'all are tired. So once we get there, I don't know. We'll figure out the bathroom situation.
As I
Yeah.
just imagine everyone just kind of takes
Oh
turns.
yeah, it's like there's only
Well,
like
it's
one
like
shower
whoever
in
goes
the
first, right?
hotel.
E.
Well, y'all better get to it before Storm
Dibs.
does.
James. That means I'm second.
Or is it like no first?
Wait, ah,
Let
He
me
like
second.
pushes everyone aside and says, "Me."
Second. I'm second. All right, but yeah, you make your way back to Sector 9. Y'all hang out, and you get back to your hotel room. When you get back to the lobby of Double Blog, you see it's kind of the same as you left it, right? A little hustle and bustle, not a lot of people. Still feels a little empty. But there are whispers of the military coming back soon. It seems that the job on the West Coast has been completed from the port city.
Hey.
Yeah, you hear whispers of the international police showing up.
Oh shit.
Are we about to get a visit?
I don't know. We'll find out. Regardless, as you go back, I believe somebody called dibs in the shower first. So Orsik's going to go into you get first, while everybody else is kind of getting back. What is it? Deflating. Right when you get back, you just start
Just-
unwinding.
Yeah.
He said deflating, and I immediately thought of it's like those old Dare commercials.
where's this-
Ew. Yeah, that was a gross one. When
Those
she
were
was like,
gross.
when she was all like flat on the
Moist.
couch, and she's just like, "Yeah, I just feel down" or something like that.
It's
what happens
when you smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, no, that thing was fucking nightmare fuel.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
that-
this weird fucking ad. Dating myself over here.
Lamau.
God, that ad's old as fuck.
Good look at that camera quality, bro. Jesus.
Mhm.
Like an SCP.
Oof.
That probably is an SCP now. I'm not even gonna joke.
That is older than some SPCs. Isn't that crazy? SCPs.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, I hope the gang's not doing that while I'm in the shower.
They're not doing that
Psyched to walk out,
specifically, but
too.
they are relaxing, right?
If
They're
we do, we
decompressing.
require you
That's
to
the
go
word.
get Edward immediately.
They are decompressing. That's the terminology. Everybody's
Yeah.
just coming home, unwinding. Kind of just waiting patiently as Zed gets his clothes ready to be like, I am second. I called dibs.
He's like at the door, like, no, I'm second.
He's got his towel and his clothes ready, like, no, I'm next.
Like, I'm
But
waiting.
playfully, we can just get through everybody showering, everybody
Yeah.
decompressing, doing their stuff. As it gets a little later into the night, everybody seems to be unwinding. You get your food, you're eating dinner, and Zed just looks at Marcus like, "Hey, dude, you okay? By the way."
It
He
just
seems
takes
awful
him a
proud of
moment to even like respond. It's like, no.
You wanna talk about it?
I actually need to talk about this.
Oh, okay. Floor is yours. Hey, go
A
for it.
lot has happened, and I just don't mean us here together, but to me as well. During that fight with Diego, out of desperation for a moment, I actually did call upon goddamn dragon.
You called upon the dragon? What did he say?
Would say that he would offer help in that fight if I gave him soul of someone close to me. And that's when I realized I can't do this. I can't have this pact with him anymore. Over a year ago, in that temple, in that moment, I found myself in my most weakest, most vulnerable moment. And I nearly fell for it and again. I can't go through that again. I need to nullify this blood pact. I need to reclaim my soul. I need to get this fucking dragon out of my life for good. I need to be true, pure paladin again. I need to rediscover my faith. I just realized I lost so much. My knightly brothers, my soul. I almost nearly lost her because of my own weakness. I gotta take back my soul. I need to go back to that temple. When we survive this, I do mean we will survive this. I have to go back there and confront him again. This time, I'm taking back what I lost. I need to face the sins of my past and find who I am supposed to be.
No, you are who you choose to be. Oh, sorry.
Just there is like a temple nearby, like dedicated to all the Pantheon. I need to go there and just try to reconnect with the gods. Ina will not talk to me anymore. She has completely cut herself off.
I mean, if you need a new deity, I can hook you up.
This is something I think I need to do on my own. That part of my
That is
journey.
fair. I hope you find what you are looking for.
I'm sorry I nearly dragged you all into this because of my own mistakes. Sorry, guys. I've been weak.
Oh, none of that.
I have to admit it.
We've all had a moment of weakness at one point or another. We cannot blame you for also having this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The simple fact is you have owned up to it. You have become man, and you know that you must fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be here together with you to help you through this plight.
It will not be easy. That temple
Nothing is ever
is
easy.
cursed.
We've gone through worse.
So we just fought a vampire lord together. I think we can handle almost anything now.
We had to travel through a sewer.
I summoned a dragon. Did y'all see that? That was cool. Yeah.
That was a sweet dragon.
I had no idea you could have do that. I wish you did that much earlier in our adventures. But at least you actually did.
I forgot.
It's okay, Grandpa. Maybe you'll remember more spells now.
Well, you say that, but gosh, after getting knocked around by that Diego fellow, I'm starting to think I might be too old for this.
I think it is you that once said you were never too old to adventure.
No. When you get so smart.
I learned from the best.
Aw. Yeah.
Is Orsic out of the shower? Because if he is, Storm
No,
gonna
he's
speak
supposed to
in.
be- this is after all of that. This is after all of that.
Ah, gotcha.
After Rabonia, after all this, will you actually still help me find that temple again?
Hell no.
I can.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look at your face.
Goddamn.
Of course we'll help you, son. the whole point of a party. And friends.
I can always contact my tribe and see if maybe somebody has an idea of where to find that temple. I mean, we are a traveling group of mercenaries after all.
Wonder if
No. This says adventurer on it.
That too.
Wonder if Felix knows.
Def-
He knows a lot of stuff.
I definitely know that the temple was several miles away from an ancient city called Hadad.
Your dad?
Hey,
Tip-
hey, Dad.
Hadad.
My dad.
Hadad.
Oh, Dad.
I'm sorry.
It has been a while since I have seen my dad.
Do you want to talk about that or?
Hadad. Hadad.
Happy Father's
Meh.
Day, or past Father's Day, by the way, chat. Goodness. Suppose it's kind of like thinking now. It's like, it has been a while since we came here first, huh?
I thought you were saying it has been a while since I've seen my dad. It's like, oh my god, we're gonna start talking about dads.
I was about to say, Spuds, your dad's still around?
Holy
Holy
fuck.
shit.
That'd be so funny if he was, though.
So just another the newest ghost who just popped in to hang out. First.
Oh, God.
Lamau?
It's like, dude, Ghost just dropped it. Spud's dead.
No, babe, wake up. Me ghost just dropped.
There's just like this super old, decrepit man, and you're just like,
It's like, oh god, that sounds so annoying. It doesn't talk; it just makes squeaky sounds.
just makes old people noises. Like it just coughs loudly and like.
It's like,
Every
oh
time it
God.
follows you, it's like still popping even though it doesn't walk.
Old is speaking Old English.
No, it's speaking Old
It
Gnomish.
doesn't fucking speak.
Speaking old gnome, or it's like Boomhauer, you know, it's like.
Real quick, y'all keep going. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. We'll continue with this dumb bit.
It's
It's like, what are you saying?
Dad go.
Every
Sorry,
so
sorry,
often he
go
just gets
ahead,
that like lip smacking where it's like,
But yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Marcus.
I definitely know that the temple is by a large river. We chose that temple because it was in a strategic location. It was on a high, large, rocky hill.
that
The
is a
lack
good
is what-
strategic look.
It is at least, I believe, southwest of Hadad, the city. The city is filled with a whole ton of dragonborn.
Okay, well, after this, we can head that way, I guess. You know where it is.
Off to
Is it the location
southwest.
of the city? Okay, yes. That is going to take some time then. We are
It
very
is a
far
large,
north.
yeah, it is a large desert.
Ah, home. Yes.
It's like, yes, the desert.
I feel like Marcus just gave Storm like a side eye, like, what the fuck?
The desert's your home, Storm?
It is part of my home, yes. I did grow up in a storm-like area, or in a desert-like area, hence my name Storm. I was found in a desert storm.
Rough.
Hmm.
Sorry about that.
Don't be, I found great parents. And a sweet older brother.
As you
Aw.
did.
Who might be getting married to a giantess? I don't know, I heard he won a game somewhere.
Whoa, I never heard no
That's-
game where you get married afterward. That's new to me.
He said something about like Vox set him up.
How does he know Vox?
maybe while we're heading there,
I'm just
maybe
gonna
we should-
assume he ran into Vox at one point after like a Stars Bug advertisement.
No, Orsic would just be like, how?
Also, no, never mind. I was gonna say I
Maybe-
thought Vox ran into like Team 2 at one point for some reason.
No. Like I was thinking about adding him to our backup team, but then I realized we had no healers, so I was like, okay, Baron's
Yeah.
going in. Which
What are
ended
the
up being
chances that
off.
we may actually meet up with your tribe, Storm, while we're heading there?
That would be amazing. I would love to introduce you all to my family.
That'd be fun.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Do not take anything they say to heart. It is all fun and games.
Okay.
Aw.
She says that with the most straightest face.
Oh, let's talk about dads and families and tribes. And it's like, I'm starting to miss my little family tree.
Yes, it would be nice to see the daisy again.
The Daisy.
The Daisy. Gosh.
Did this team meet Daisy?
This
The one
team?
time Spud went missing, I thought.
No.
No, I don't think we have.
Did Daisy
Rocky
not
Squad.
threaten us to be like, where's Grandpa?
No, that was Team
No,
No,
2.
I think that was like
Okay.
the group.
Or not Team 2, that was
group washing.
It's like we're team 2.
Yeah, it's team
well, now
2.
we're
Yeah.
Molly squad, but
Yeah.
no, that was backup squad.
yeah, backup squad. Sorry. I call them Team
That's what it
2
was, okay.
because it's like
Team
two
B.
second team, you know?
Second team.
They're
Yeah,
team
team
2
B,
2.
backup squad.
Team
That's
2
22,
2.
2.
No, they're the new Team 2.
Better than team 2.
But yeah, no, that was backup squad that met her.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But I will give you that Spud does talk about her a lot.
It's okay. Rodrin probably also mentioned her in his letter to Storm.
And just like, I met this crazy bitch that tried to burn down your house.
Nah, he wouldn't have been like that. It was like, we met this adorable tiny child that rode a boar. You should have seen it. It was awesome.
Like, it set the building on fire. It was pretty sick.
She screamed, things lit on fire. I was having a blast.
Literally.
Met cute dwarf. We'll tell you more later.
We'll tell you more later.
So I started blasting. Bang, bang.
Oh man. I was like, didn't Varen write the note for him? Oh no.
Yeah.
So it make cute dwarf looks around like,
oh.
wait, oh my.
You know,
Yeah.
Rodrim did not like skirt around that issue at all.
Fucking Varen, like, I am cute.
He's like, at least he thinks I'm cute. Meanwhile, over here, nobody recognizes me.
He doesn't know that yet.
Oh, that's right.
Avoiding me at every turn.
It's like doesn't give me letters. Doesn't give me enough
Doesn't
letters,
send
I
me
should
thank
say.
you cards.
Dan was
Well,
talking about
You
that.
forgot about me? Like,
yeah,
literally?
no,
Like,
what
what the
ended
hell?
up happening was Orsic just went MIA for like a good year or so. So Varen was like, fuck, did he die? No, he's alive. That
Oh,
motherfucker.
no. He's like, he better be fucking dead. I'll kill him if he's not.
Realizes not dead. It's like, that motherfucker. I'm gonna go see what's wrong with him.
Cock shotgun.
And here we are.
I got you, Bun.
Oh, what happened?
I zapped a bot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you. That's the first bot I've had in a while.
Oh, shit. Although Varen ending up here was sort of just coinky dink.
Purely coincidental.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what it was that a team of doctors was going to be here anyways, and you made an NPC that was going to be a doctor, and it's like, oh, the perfect place to put it. And look at the dividends it's paid
Look
off.
at what
Good lord.
happened.
So much drama.
So much drama. which I
Should we
enjoy.
get to the drama? Is
I was
this
like,
where we?
speaking of drama,
Yeah, sorry, Marcus. Did you have anything? We were talking about. We got distracted per usual.
No, that's fine. It's perfect time to get distracted. There was a line to the bathroom, and I was like, "Oh no!" And I cut it because I was like busy.
Like I'm doing things.
Yeah, my nephew got out, and I was like, "You done?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Mind, move."
move, bitch.
But no, apparently now we're planning to meet up with Storm's family before we go help Marcus with his temple quest.
Man, that's cool. I mean, post party adventures. Like what do you do after the first campaign is done?
Mm-hmm.
Enter into
You go on another one.
Egyptian
Exactly.
themed dragon tomb.
You're going to the
Probably,
Tomb of
fight.
Garrett, which I mean, we'll see if we can run that after. Currently, we've got a city
We
going
gotta finish
on.
this
Oh, yeah,
first.
the fight.
Yeah, we gotta finish this Crimson Star and
Yeah.
Death Lord and Tiamat.
Yeah.
Fuck did Death Lord come from?
I don't know what we're gonna call the Red Knight, dude. He's intimidating and he's scary and he's probably the death incarnate coming our way. All right.
It probably
Red
has the
Death
lamest name impossible, like so average, like him.
Well, you gotta
Bob.
give an example now.
So it's
The Destroyer. I don't know. Bullshit.
what was that bit from Hoodwinked? It's like Keith. It's like, watch out for Keith. That's why he changed his name to the Crimson Star. It's just like, it's like, see,
Lamau.
Keith isn't very intimidating. Crimson Star, though, like that sounds cool.
I mean, he's got a point.
Boy, Keith isn't very intimidating.
I mean, if you're gonna be a super villain, you gotta have an intimidating name.
Right? Like you can't walk in
have,
there
like,
and
a
your
link-
name's like Daryl or something, right? It's like, all right, Daryl.
Okay.
Daryl.
Like a fucking Daryl over here, guys, trying to tell us what to do.
Or Larry.
So you only want to have the name of Daryl if you don't want to be like unexpected.
See,
Like, unexpectedly
I think of Daryl as like the guy from Gundam Thunderbolt, and my immediate thought is, no, Daryl's a good boy. So yeah, you couldn't be a villain because I'd be like, no, he's a good boy.
Daryl's a good boy.
Daryl, no. Imagine like you're in the BBG thing. It's like, Daryl, no, you're a good boy. He's like, what?
What the fuck?
He looks at you like, the fuck are you on?
Like, you're a good boy.
It's like Pookie, this
No,
isn't
the fuck
you.
I'm not.
So, yes, you are.
Holds the blood of like an innocent in his hand. What the fuck you mean I'm a good
I
guy?
need to really have his heart in my hand.
No.
No, Pookie,
Like,
this
listen,
isn't
you can
you.
change your ways.
Bitch, do not
You're
call
a
me
good
Pookie.
boy.
Lamau.
Goodness.
No, that's fucking funny, dude. That is pretty
Love
funny.
it.
But yeah.
As a So is Varen gonna show up? Is he gonna be at the door?
Oh man.
He's not at the door because he doesn't know Ginger back yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we've told Baron that we're here, and we definitely bypassed that whole cave on
Yeah,
our
you
way
guys
out.
have not gone there yet. So today would not be a day that he shows up. If you get done with the conversation, we're going to call it a night on that day specifically.
Sure.
Sounds
And
good. Sounds good.
As you awake the next morning, you do your morning routines. If you decide to go down for food into the kind of lobby area where the dining area is, some surprises might be there.
Some surprises.
Food does sound good. Storm's already done her morning exercises, and she needs some calories back in her routine.
That is up to the gang. I'm not gonna railroad you to where you should go. I'm just gonna point out that things are happening here, here, and here.
Things are happening here, here, and here. Okay, yeah. So do we go downstairs for food, or do we go get our rewards?
Ungi,
Exactly.
food now.
All
Food
right.
and then rewards.
Somebody wants the food first. Okay.
Spud's got a little belly. He's always hungry.
All right. Usually that means the opposite, but okay.
High
As you-
metabolism.
He's
Lamau.
old. No, he don't. Anyways,
He needs to
as, as you get down there, you go to the dining area. You all get you get whatever you want for the food, right? It's kind of part of the being here experience. Um, as, as you gather, you sit, you kind of discuss what you're going to do today. Um, you hear an audible stop. Ain't no fucking way you're here and you didn't tell me.
Ooh, we're sick in trouble.
Or is it you feel a tingle on your back that's like, I'm not
It's like,
scared,
oh, that's for me.
but I don't want to turn around.
It's like, why does that feel directed at me?
Why do I feel somebody staring daggers into me?
Why do I feel threatened but
Everybody
not
else.
threatened?
Everybody else, you see the team of doctors that are also staying at the hotel look at you and it's like, you see some of them have the ooh.
I feel like we're all gonna do that like thing where we all just take a step to the left and like leave Orsic
there's
by
all-
himself.
There's your
No.
table. You do the thing where everybody gets up from the table. It's like, hey, bro, you're on your own.
Good luck. Remember to tell him about the thing.
Yeah, Spud just kind of gives him like a sullen pat on the back. It's like, just like good luck.
Ooh. You see some of the staff also looking in like, oh shit, drama.
Like, ooh. Oh my god.
Is it too early for popcorn?
Everyone's like, ooh,
Okay.
early morning drama.
Zed's like, I know what that means. I'm out. Zeph, this happens to Zeph all the time. I'm good.
Oh no.
I don't know what I don't know if you guys know the meme. There was a trend going around where like a girlfriend would film their boyfriend, and they're hanging out, right? But then they would say their entire government name,
Oh
and you would just see
yeah.
the reaction.
Like,
One of my
everyone
favorite
gets up, like,
one of my
goodbye.
favorite trends, dude.
No, I love
Right?
that
Because
shit.
that trend is so good. You use a whole government name. It's like everybody looks like, oh, you in trouble, my guy.
Like,
I'm sorry.
bye. And then
No,
everyone
I'm
leaves
not
and they're like,
here
I
no
just want
more.
to say hi.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Right? It's like, hey, bro,
I'm
if it's
gonna
your
have to
funeral,
find
let
a
me
new
know.
barbarian.
You know, my favorite is one of my favorite ones. It happened with a lot of them, but one of my favorites is whenever they're like at like the table, and she's like,
And
oh,
then everybody
like,
gets
"Don't-"
up and is like,
literally,
nope.
like everyone literally gets up and fucking abandons him, and he's just like, what?
He's grabbing him like, don't leave me, don't leave me.
He's like, what do I
Where's everybody,
do?
where's everybody going? Where's everybody going? She
There's
walks up.
some
I just wanted to
battles
say I
that
love you.
we're not ready for.
He's just like, I'm just going to say I love you. It's like, oh.
Hey, in front of everybody, you're just gonna do that in front of everybody? That's crazy. But yeah, Orsic, you see your friends abandon you, and what you perceive to be, oh, this is not great. You hear footsteps like, oh, so you're not even gonna turn around. That's so rich.
Man, he's a big drama.
Like, we're not sticking around to explain this bullshit. We're leaving it to Orsic because it's Orsic's problem.
You all went to the next empty table and ended up watching. Just like,
So yeah, the GIF I put in the chat is 100% accurate then?
kind of. It's more like they left, but then brought chairs, and it's like, no, we're just gonna be over here. You're on your own, dog.
Slow turn.
Who did you think it was gonna be? Orsic, you don't know who this man is.
Oh no.
And how do you look at him? To the rest of the group, this is clearly there.
Right.
They've abandoned you for a reason. A part of you feels that this man is practically harmless, but also not.
Please,
You
for the
fear
love
the
of
knowledge.
God, just say, who are you?
Like, on one hand, that would be the quickest way to like, get through this. But I also feel like Orsi's like, is this the guy? Is this the guy? Shit.
Just like I feel like there's like a million thoughts going through his head right now, right? Because one of them is definitely like, this was my sweetheart, this scary little dude.
It's like, holy fuck.
This sassy bitch was my sweetheart.
See, I can see Orsi just kind of sitting there for a second, just definitely trying to like think of like what to say, and then Varen just knowing him.
Yeah, the bear just looking at him like, not even a hello, a hi, a nod. I don't get nothing, Orsic. Nothing.
Can
He's starting to look at his friend. He's like, he said,
And we're just like, ooh,
Can we talk in private?
You had your chance when you got here. No. What? You didn't even tell me you were here. Now you want to talk in private. Oh, now you want to talk in private. Now you want to talk to me in general. You haven't even written me. It's been 10 days.
I was in the Underdark. I didn't have a pencil.
The Underdark have mail service?
Sending is a spell. I know your friends know spells.
We're all gonna just like
kinda
turn
look
our
over at
heads
them.
and
Do
cover
y'all
our
do
eyes.
this? I don't
They
know.
all look away like.
Oh, fuck.
Just like
Zed hides the phone. Zed hides the phone bag like. We could not have contacted him.
We
No,
had
could
no
not.
way
Under
of
the table.
communication.
Right, he puts like pulls the antenna down like, no, we could not have contacted you. I'm so sorry. What are you talking about? What magical phones? Who's got any of those? What's going
I've
on?
never
Right,
seen one of those in my life.
Ever?
We got that fucking cricket, This is like shitty in the Underdark, wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, there's no cell towers down there. Yeah.
No cell service. No cell service.
Anyway,
Anyway, no, I think we should probably talk in private.
your hotel room. Bring your friends. You're not getting out of my sight.
Shit.
Okay.
Not the okay.
Over from the other table, you
Kinda
just hear
scary.
shit.
Right? That's like, fuck. Grab the bag. Just make it a little
Can we
normal
sneak
bag.
out?
No,
Damn it, we're too late.
I don't want to piss him off.
Okay, everybody just make your way upstairs.
Orchard's already in trouble. You know, when they get like this, it's kind of crazy.
If there
Let's
were
go,
I can hear you.
Take the plates and hide.
Finish your food. Everybody finish your food.
I like to imagine Spud was already like pretty short for the table, and he's still like just slowly like sinking even
He's
further
trying to,
under
like,
the.
get
Right. At this point, you're pulling the table sheet up so high.
Just like, oh,
You're like, I'm not here.
Oh god, no, you wouldn't be able to hide either with Farron's fucking passive.
Very
Doesn't that
sees
motherfucker
where you
have
going.
Wait, doesn't that motherfucker have like a hold on, he has a stupid
It's either on
passive.
par or higher than Storm. It's either on par or higher than Storm.
He
Should
has
be
an
higher.
18 passive.
He has what?
Yeah, it's on
An
par.
18 passive perception.
Jesus.
It's like,
Oh,
he
18.
sees all.
He sees everything.
A man be seeing shit. But yeah, okay. Just gonna kind of
All right, you all appear back in your hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
He lets you all in, slams the door. Privacy.
just the door slams, just like
Pushes Orsic forward.
okay. I don't know how to
Just rip the band-aid off, sir.
Yeah.
He's talking to me. Finally, might I add.
Okay. Yeah,
What's going
no,
on?
okay.
What?
So, uh, um,
Uh-huh.
I, I don't, remember who you are.
What?
Come again?
Just you.
Like everybody else is just like on the edge of their seat waiting to see what happens.
Right.
Baron just like he squints his nose, like you do your thing when you mumble because you don't want to say the thing. One more time.
I don't remember who you are.
And now you're whispering. I
I-
need to hear this so that I
Fine.
can react properly.
I don't remember who you are.
The look on his face.
Oh.
He was mad a moment ago,
Mm.
but you. No, we said goodbye before you left. We go so far back. What do you mean you don't know who I am? Don't fucking play with me right now, right? You go into the fucking Underdark. I don't see you for 10 days. You don't send anything, and now you say you don't know me.
I imagine he's just kind of like puppy dog eyeing like the
Oh.
group, just like, guys,
No,
help."
it's very intense eye contact between Baron and Orsic right now. It's just like,
Oh.
in fact, if you're passive is high enough for all of your insights, DC is 15. Let me know.
Mm.
Yep.
1,
Yep.
2. All right. Baron is on the verge of tears.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Spud's gonna kind of hop in, and be like, Listen, Varen,
No. I need to hear it from him because he's not the kind to joke around with me. Because one of us gets excited, exaggerates a little bit, and it's usually me. So I need him to say if this is a joke right now or not. Because if you go down and suddenly hear this joke telling guy, I'm okay with that. I am not okay with you saying you fucking forgot me. So I need you to be honest with me right now, Orsa. What are you talking about?
I I just I don't know. I apparently it was some sort of deal or something, but I don't
Varian walks
know.
up to you, kind of holds your face in his hands. He's like,
Ooh.
he's
Ooh.
you can see he's agitated, but he's soft. He's like, no, look at me right here, and be honest with me. You don't know who I am at all. None. For as long as we've known each other, nothing. So it's like in the deepest part of your heart, it aches. You
Hmm.
understand why, but there's no attachment to that ache. It's more pity than it is guilt. In this case, like it sucks, but you understand the weight of it. You're empathetic. It's weird, right? As Darren kind of he stares into your eyes, Orsi. He looks like he's begging for something, anything. What do? What do, fam?
I know. I'm like thinking about it, like, oh, what would he do? It's like I don't. It's like he wouldn't lie. Like I don't see Orsic being the kind of dude to like lie, to like try and make him feel better. You know?
Mm-hmm.
No, I
I
agree.
remember a
I
little
don't.
bit.
I don't think
Yeah,
Orsi's
he wouldn't do
does.
that.
Oh man. So yeah, more silence. Like I
That silence is enough for him.
oh.
As there's a part where you break eye contact. I think in that moment, he lets go of your face as his arms swing to his side. He smacks you,
Damn.
Mm.
and as you look back to him, he's blubbering.
Oh.
I I loved you. I still love you. I still give a shit about you. And you went and forgot about me. There are days I worried that you wouldn't come back out of that fucking place. You know how dangerous it is out there? And you went and forgot me? What do you mean? Of course, you were one of the most important people in my life, and you up and forget me? Why? I I don't need a why. How? How? Did I mean that? Do you not? Did you not love me? Was it all in my head? I no. I refuse. I refuse for this to be it. You can't. I want to be mad, but God, you barely talk to me at all these days. I want to be mad at you. But it's not fair to be mad at you. Because I look at you and I see that it's not your fault. And that pisses me off because I don't know who to blame for taking my person away from me.
Oh.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Right? Like, I'm not upset.
Out of my way. Let me talk to your party. Move. You. All of you. What happened? Tell me something. Help me make sense of this.
I think what happened was some sort of like memory loss deal thing going on.
Okay.
Dealing with what's this guy that Raphael said that he was looking for? Dealing with
Alejandro.
memories or something?
Okay. So he made a deal with Alejandro to get what?
Information from
What
the
kind of
third
information?
head of the cult. A sort of lizard man deals with human trafficking.
Okay.
Well, I know this sounds bad, because it is. I know what it's like to have someone you really care about forget about you. But hey, there's a bit of good news though. We can get it back. All we have to do is find whoever
You
this.
just have to find. Yeah.
All we have to do is find out whoever this lizard guy is and take him out, and he'll get his memories of you back.
The information he got from this guy will become nullified. Because we will basically bring this guy in.
There's a silence as he's just staring at Orsic. He looks down. Did I? Did I mean so little that you were waiting to trade my memories for a head of a cult?
It's like that was the player making noises.
Oh God! Can you imagine Orson like, like
No, that was the player making noises. It's like heart. Out of character though. Raphael did tell us that like the whole memory thing was like the most important person, right?
I think he was able to read that from the band,
he
wasn't
did, right?
He tried to spell it out to you. At the time, you were too embarrassed to understand that.
But what about the rest of the
There was
gang?
the rest of the gang. Actually, I think a lot of you are just kind of taken aback at how many memories these two shared. Because a lot of them were cute, a lot of them were fun, and then there was the spicy ones.
All the spicy ones.
Like, oh
And the
my.
spicy ones. The spicy ones were the ones that's like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness! It's like Orsic. I didn't know you had it in you, buddy.
Oh my God.
Oh
If you
my
haven't seen the
God.
picture that Kuma made of Orsic watching his like spicy memories, you gotta go look at it.
It's so cute.
It's the cutest fucking picture of Orsic.
It's adorable. Yeah, Spud's just gonna go like, he's like, it's like, no, it's not like that, Baron. We saw them do this thing with his memories, the ones he lost, and there was a lot of you in there. If anything, you're probably his most important person.
That might have been why you were erased from his memories in order to get what he knows now.
He shoots and turns around. He looks at you. You specifically, Spud. I have a question, Spud. Do you still wear your wedding band?
I don't like to think that they have wedding bands, but I could say that he's holding on to Darla at this point.
Oh.
They have
Right,
wedding
okay.
rocks.
He,
So he'll look at Darla specifically. He's like, would any amount of information have been worth you forgetting Darla? Even temporary?
Spud's gonna shake his head and go, no, but I think there's more to it. Because,
There
see,
isn't.
no, well, hold
He
on.
chose to give up years with me to be a hero. And he's just the man I remember. He's selfless to a fault that it goes to self-destructive.
My
He'd work
heart.
himself to the bone to help. He'd work himself to the bone to help his uncle. That's just the kind of guy he is. Maybe it's my fault for being attached to somebody's that selfless. But he turns one last time to Orsic. Just my memories with you are the most important thing to me, and I'm sorry that I didn't matter enough for you to say no.
Boy,
Ah.
When you kill this man, because it sounds like you need to, I'm not gonna ask for you to find me. I'm not gonna expect a letter. I'm not gonna expect anything anymore. Just take care of yourself, okay? Even if you end up forgetting me altogether. And he leaves.
oh, that was painful.
Oh man. What really sucks is like I know that Orsic only did it because like it was like, all right, cool, this is the best way for me to protect him. But he doesn't fucking know that. Oh man. Like he wouldn't I don't yeah, like he wouldn't know the reasoning either. Shit.
Orsic has a lot of explaining to do once we murder this next dude.
Like, babe, no. I mean, I should call
Like,
you
if
babe.
he
We're not
doesn't-
together anymore. But I mean,
If he doesn't run out of wherever we are after we kill that dude to like go find Baron,
Ah man.
he messed up.
Nah. It's like I'm over here like, what would Orsic do right now?
Be confused.
I mean,
Man,
yeah,
being
he's
in the theater
confused
can
as
have its
shit right
problems.
now.
yeah. Good
I
job,
think-
buddy.
It's like I think Orsic's gonna want to like at least try and like talk to him again. He's
Probably.
Baron's gonna be so pissed, but it's like I think Orsic's gonna go after him.
Another side quest then.
No, I meant like
This one's
right
just
now.
a mini side quest.
He wants to go right now.
I mean, like right now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can follow him, and as you follow him, you're gonna try to talk to Darren. The Darren's gonna be very customer friendly with you. Just smile and wave. Just hi, how are you? Yep, okay.
Mm. Ouch.
While that happens, gang, that's gonna like that's looking at you guys like, I don't think we bother him right now.
Agreed.
We need to just get out of here and get our rewards.
Grandpa,
Yeah.
maybe have the
We-
bears on standby.
Way ahead of
I don't know
you.
if bears are gonna help this one. That hurt, dude.
That really did hurt.
Like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
I wish I could find somebody who loved me as much as Baron loved him. Holy fuck.
That would be the dream, yes.
It's like Spuds in tears.
DM would not have done his job if y'all weren't at least sniffling.
Nah, for realsies, like I'm already sensitive. Like that was a lot.
Aw.
I needed chocolate for that.
Ah, damn it.
It's like this was good.
Good old crying on command exercise. Really nice.
Yeah.
Thank God I drink a lot of water today. Alright. But yes, gang, the rest of you. Oris, you are basically following Baron to his job at this point.
Alright.
Trying to talk to him, right? So for the rest of the session, you're gonna kind of just take a back seat if that's okay.
Okay.
We're not gonna go for much longer. We're just gonna go for the extra half hour.
Yeah.
Um, There will be checks and stuff real quick inside of that if we want.
Sure.
But for now, the rest of you are going to Edwards. Sector 27. You hit your ride. His dad calls up Dan. Dan's just like, oh shit, here's it back. Nice. You pull up into the front, or you see Ors getting into a different vehicle with Baron. Baron's just like, no, this way, come on. Yeah, you can come with us. He's a friend.
Oh.
Oh boy.
As the rest of you get into your own personal vehicle and you go to Sector 27. We know that takes a little bit of time. Ors, I believe you are specifically in Sector 13.
Okay.
That is where the mines are. Ors, you get out first. You kind of are sitting idly by. It's hard to start a conversation, right? Kind of seeing Baron in work mode.
Yeah.
What would Orsic do in the situation real quick? Would he like wait? Is he gonna try to catch him on his break?
How angry does Baron, like, I'm sure he can pick up like how angry is, like how mad does he look?
I think it's more heartbreak than anger.
Well,
It's a lot of apathy right now.
Okay.
But before he was pissed,
Mm.
like pissed to an extent of like biblical senses, wrath of God and whatnot, right? Hell hath no fear like a woman scorned. Now it feels empty.
Oh.
Orsic can feel that every conversation he's trying to start with Baron feels very fake. Feels very surface level.
Mm.
I think like a really big part of it is like how he wants to be done with Ors now.
Well, it's not that he's done with Oris. It's just that like he's, it's like detaching that part of him, right? And it hurts, but he's cutting it clean, and is kind of putting the ball back in Orsic's court. Like, I've tried my best, but if you really want me back, you have to come get me. I am not trying anymore.
Like, we're gonna do it.
Well, you're not gonna do it. That's why
Well-
he's upset.
It's like, no, not that.
You're not doing it right now.
You're gonna do it right now.
Yeah, he's gonna wait for like, like whenever like Baron looks like he's got like, a break, and just try to start try to start conversation, try to just like
Baron, so yeah, well, real quick, so this is gonna happen in the span of a few hours, right? Kind of his 9 to 5. He'll get a break every so often. When he sits down for his lunch break, he will, by habit, give you food, and be like, "Oh, sorry, force of habit. I know you are. I know you really like meats. I know you're not big on coffee, so here's your water, your food. Yeah,
He knows so much about
He knows so much.
he kind of just sits and is just like, yeah. And any conversation you try to start with him while eating, he immediately cuts off. He just brushes it off. Gives you one-word answers. Gives you very fake, very polite
I'm getting
answers.
stonewalled.
He's hardballing you right now. He's like, nope,
Oh man.
nope.
No, we're still gonna
You bash your head against that wall. You can do it for hours. Go for it. While that's happening, gang,
Don't do
the
it.
rest of you are at Sector 27. So, as you approach, it has been the same kind of ghost town as it was before you left for the Underdark. Not a soul, not tumbleweeds even. It is a cold, brisk wind. As
Even the rats got ditched.
even the rats are dead. As you get closer to the factory, you do see the similar hexagonal dome Still active.
Oh.
Do you
There's
think we should have called ahead of time?
Dan's like, I did.
Ah, good.
As there are people waiting from the front entrance that you were familiar with. There was Edward. He sits up and just like, or he stands up, has his cane ready, just, well, howdy, yo. You see him with the tap of his cane. One of the hexagonal gates open, and he allows Dan to drive in slowly. After driving in, he closes the dome. So, it's coming to my attention that y'all, you got it done?
Yep.
The deed has been completed, yes.
Wonderful. You find out anything more about this star magic?
Well, we did find out a few
A
things.
little bit?
Good. My people deserve an answer. And you deserve some. Where is your burly friend?
He is having his own
Yeah.
issues today.
Oh no.
He paid a very heavy price to get some information.
Real quick, did y'all ever run into a man named Alejandro down there?
Alejandro? Yeah, we did.
Yes. Well, we don't remember it.
I was gonna say, did we remember that, or is that just like
Oh.
forementioned afterwards with Raphael?
Before mentioned afterwards.
I think we did,
Potentially,
but-
yes, but we are not sure.
Yeah, no, y'all ran into him all right. Did your friend make a deal, perhaps?
Yes.
He
Kinda.
knows things now that he didn't before, yes.
And he forgot things that are fairly important to him?
Not
Very
things,
important.
but a person, yes.
He traded a person. Down to me specifically, I ain't traded any memory of a beauty for something like that. You could take a Birmingham, you could take a building. Hell, you could take the memory of my factory. But my beloved's my beloved. Don't you agree there, Spud?
Spud's gonna kind of like he's gonna kind of like I don't know, he's gonna kind of like nod a little, but he's not gonna be like yeah about it.
It's a very like a he's got a point nod, right? Like, damn, you
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
Now,
but,
don't
like,
get me wrong. I ain't trying to be one to judge your friend. No. In fact, he's got a pretty lively reward. I offered him some things. I also know I offered you some things there, Marcus. Don't worry, I'll get to you in a moment. It's just your friends. He pulls out a box. It's very. It's a gilded jewel box. It's kind of. It looks like it's for jewelry, right? It's one of those small handy boxes. He's owed this specifically because this was the only way I could get him to agree to doing the job. Yeah, but the rest of you, we were just promised some knickknacks and things, right? We can get you situated real quick. My office this way. As he leads you guys up, you see that the shelter he set up earlier, right? Before it was kind of haphazard. It was very quick, right? It looked like he just put it up like that day.
Mhm.
It's gotten to a point where it's a little more functional. It's not like there are stalls where people are making money or anything. It's more that there were a clear designated area for them, and that it seems that this small community is now being more communal, in a sense, right? They're working together, and Edward is just kind of playing the figurehead, so to speak. But yeah, he leads you to his office. He says, "Well, take your seats. Take your seats. We can get over this real quick, ladies and gents, ladies and gents." So, Vampire Spawn. Y'all dealt with that?
We dealt with a vampire lord named Diego.
Diego.
Yes, Diego is no more.
But we may
So,
have also.
Dr. Diego, he came from the other Twin City, right? Avonia?
Yeah,
Southern
apparently.
Tata,
We're in his own house.
Yeah, Southern Tata, the abandoned one, right on the Noble District.
Oh yeah.
I tried to buy that place. Shit's expensive. I don't know why.
Yeah, we had a little help, definitely a help from his son and two other individuals.
Well, I
Little-
mean,
Little Raphael still running around?
Oh,
Raphael
he's
Hell,
not so
now-
little anymore, I don't think.
Oh, little Raphael decided he wanted to grow up and be a big boy now, did he?
Growing up is also not necessarily an issue with him anymore.
Darling, the fuck you mean?
He
He's also following in his father's footsteps, it seems.
You
But
can be a
without the
little
evil
more
part.
specific. Okay, you had me worried for a second there, sweetie. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just real
I-
quick. Let me get my head on straight here. You mean to tell me, right, that not only Mr. Savantata, the old jockey racer, the horse breeder, he became the vampire lord, was in the Underdark, and he was the vampire lord all these thralls was there.
Yes.
That's what you mean, first and foremost. Then you mean to tell me, right, that his son, is also a vampire, but him and his two friends helped you jump him.
Yes,
Gave him the old rattle.
that is correct.
Well, I don't mean to press, but vampire lords tend to be quite powerful. How'd y'all get through that?
we
Which part?
followed him. Yeah.
We're just that
Well,
badass. No, I'm kidding.
I'm trying to figure out which part he's trying to ask for me to explain. Like, is it the
Just,
defeating Diego part or being Raphael's, like, buddy?
he's really just asking about the defeating Diego part.
Well,
Well, mostly it was Orsic tanking fireballs, but, I mean, we all helped.
Ah, sounds like I owe your friend a debt of a deed. But that's not the only thing I tasked you with. He definitely gets his reward. What about y'all? You find anything else about this Red Stellar? Trying not to trigger Grandpa.
Say Red Stellar.
Yeah.
we do realize that we found out that it has involved with ancient soul magic, like the really powerful kind.
Horse is so magic. Okay. Break my heart when you speak like this, boy. Continue.
Well, we also learned that the cult they had Diego building a giant machine man.
It was a mech. He had blueprints for a mech.
He had blueprints for mech.
Yes.
Government don't even have that ready yet.
Apparently, it's a source of power requires a stone of some kind.
What kind of stone?
Grandpa, do you remember the name? Or Zed? I have forgotten. I just thought it was a cool mech, and it was big enough to fit me as the driver.
Oh, something very powerful, and they were going to transport it. I think they're going to transport it through the Underdark, I believe.
That would
It's an
probably
Inferno
be
Magic
the
Core.
easiest.
Right here. It's an Inferno Magic Core. Zedwood. Love the name. Anyways, you and an Inferno Magic Core. Well, fuck. Did he say where this Inferno Magic Core is held?
That we did not find out before his untimely death.
I don't know if I call it on time. His son killed him.
We
Raphael. Grew himself a bear? That's damn tragic. My boy got to take out his old man.
he said he had to.
Nah.
It did not help that Diego was actually one of the heads of the cult either.
Oh, he was now. Wow, that's wild. That's two down.
And we have
Hold
information on a third one.
Is that what your friend decided to trade his information for? His
For Diego,
memories?
no.
No, not Diego's. No. For this third head.
You're talking about Orsic. Yeah.
He decided to trade the memories of the person that mattered the most to him. For
For a
information
lot
about,
of information about the person.
Now, Alejandro is one stiff son of a bitch, but he is very generous when he wants to be.
We have names, ranks, possible locations.
Oh, dude, no.
I'm
See,
sure
I
This
see.
fucking
Nick knows about his
schedule. He knows
birthday
his
too.
address.
Seems
Even
you
having-
got yourself a plan that needs to be set in stone there.
It is
Speaking
on our
of,
next to-do item.
a few things here. I've got information for you, Marcus. Right here, these are the latest items of your Inquisition. If this matters to you anymore, I've got a job lined up to see if you can get me some things. And I can get you her latest findings. These go back about up to the last month and a half. The last month and a half, it seems my contacts are very, it's spread pretty thin.
Let's see it.
It gives you information that she's been recently on the continent. Specifically, she's been last seen in the Worldbreaker Mountains, which is the border between Evonia and Ivonia.
Oh damn, she's close.
Who should be heading?
The latest report you get, Marcus, is it's dated to be roughly 6 weeks ago. Subject spotted with clockwork mechanisms. Seems to be she seems to be moving. She seems to be relocating a lot of things into the Warbrick Mountains.
Marcus is trying to make sense of it. Like, why would she be doing that?
Wait, my notes. It's not Worldbreaker. It's Ruiner Mountains. What the fuck? That name's on hiatus. We're gonna figure that out later.
She's been spotted in mountains. Got it.
She's been spotted on the border.
Does that mean she's heading straight for here? Why would she be
Son, I
heading
don't
this
know.
way?
Like I said, my contacts they're spread pretty thin right now. Too much is going on in the world.
I wouldn't put it out of my. I definitely know this. If there is something you have to do with. Now we learned that there is a machine, a giant machine involved. That is something that the Inquisition and the Empire would be interested in. They would want that if they can get their hands on it.
Then it seems
So
you got an idea of where to go next. Next, Stones, Edward, Spud. You all didn't ask for anything specific. So what can I help you with? I don't like being indebted, obviously. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I was getting knocked around a bunch. Not in that fight with Diego.
He's
Do
a
you think?
strong man.
Yeah. It also kind of really opened my eyes, you know? I mean, usually I'm able to put sort of my own little mini army, you know, remember the bugs. But man, even that big beetle I had, he just, well, for lack of explanation, he swatted like a fly. So then he swatted me like a fly. That was just disrespectful.
Oh, son, he's very theatrical, you could say.
You did
Uh,
have words with him, Grandpa.
well, they
You
were
basically
true
called him a
words.
coward.
Well, they were true words. He's like kind of huffs. He's like, anyway, I don't know. I guess if you got anything that can help me with I guess my defenses, that'd be nice. Maybe some armor or, gosh, I don't know,
I've got
something.
I got a few things I can part with. Uh, you ever heard of? Let's see here. Do I got it? You can see he opens a little bag up and he's looking through it. Let me see here. Let me see here. I might got something just for you that can help out a little bit. Let me see if I can figure it out though. Let's see here. This work. Hmm. Let me see here. My God. It's a little strange. Okay, this could work, but I'm not too sure how good you got, Spud. I know you're old, but how's your how's your health, so to speak?
Mm?
Could be better. Speak.
Oh, well, other than the fact that I'm old, I don't know. He's gonna start like doing little stretches. Like I don't know. I mean, I feel pretty spry for my age.
All right, let's just see if this is let's see how good this works for you. And you're gonna see he pulls out this blue amulet. Um, it's kind of the metal. It's blue, right? It's kind of got this blue coating,
Hmm.
and the pendant is a crystallized heart. He's like, well, let's see, this should work. Let's see how this works for you, shall we? See here, let's see here. Oop. Beautiful. So as he gives it to you, right, he kind of puts it on you. Um, you feel the magic attempting to attach itself to you. The magic you can feel is very serene. It's very calming, and it's offering kind of a health benefits to you. Yeah, you could feel the rejuvenating flows of it.
Ooh.
This is called an amulet of health. What this does is that it makes you spry than a young chicken. Try it out, see how it works. Refresh your page real quick.
My page.
Yes.
Ooh, what's my
Refresh your character
page?
sheet.
Whoop. Whoa!
What happens?
His HP went up by like 30 points. Shit.
Oh shit.
Nice.
So, for those who don't know, an amulet of health is one of those items that makes your score stay at a static number. So it
Oh,
essentially, if you're not at 19, it raises your con to 19, and it stays there. It cannot be lowered until you
Ooh.
take off said item. So he's giving you an amulet of health, which shot your HP up tremendous.
Hell yeah.
nice.
And Spud, as you kind of allow the magic to flow through you, you feel like spry. You're like, wow,
You know,
this feel good. Start
I'm gonna.
flexing.
Yeah, I was there. He didn't really feel it at first because he's used to just being old, right? But as soon as it
Yeah.
settles, he's just like, whoa.
You
He's
feel like
like,
you've gotten younger actually by 50 years. You're like, wow, oh shit.
he's like, I feel 500 again. He's
You
just
jump
like,
out, you jump out the cat. Yeah, you jump out the seat. Nothing cracks, nothing crinks. You're like, oh my god.
yeah, he's gonna start running, literally running around in circles. He's like, I forgot how fast I got. No, I'm about the same. I'm about the same speed. But look at me go.
But I'm not tired. Look at me.
Let's new drip. The bling now. Healing
Consider it
bling.
a token of appreciation. I appreciate your elderly assistance. All right, darling, it's your turn. What you need? What can I help you with?
I honestly couldn't tell you. If Zed has an opportunity to think about it, I would gladly give the floor to him. But I do not know what I would find useful.
That's no. You know, maybe it's a bit too presumptuous of me to assume you'd know. Uh, for as long as you're here, know that I owe you a favor. Whatever I can do to help you, let me know. If that's fine by you,
Once I think of it, I will be sure to let you know.
please do. That's like, yeah, I don't know, really. If I could also come back to you, that'd be nice. Go right ahead. Oh, Zedwood, if you could give this to your friend. Yeah, sure. He hands the gilded jewel box. your friend's still gonna know what to do with it. He looked very twinkled out at it. Your friend don't really give out emotions like that, it seems. Like he seems very stoic and to himself. So showed him that, finally got a reaction out of him, and normally I'm not one to part with such an important item, but I think it's worth it to deal with the thrall problem we had going on, which you said is solved, which means he spins his cane, taps it. You can hear the shattering of his hex dome. And as it breaks, it falls into these little, kind of just these little, like sugar crystals that like fade away as they're falling. It's falling to magical dust. He's like, sounds like my people are safe. And yo, grins the yo, Stellar Red Magic. He's looking at Grandpa. Stellar Red, I got you. Seems to be soul magic. Now I can't protect them from soul magic, given that that's honestly a conversation between you and God. But what I can do is offer my services to my sector as it. I've got work for you if you need, but if not, feel free to be on your way. Thank you again for your help.
Mm-mm.
2 heads of the cult are down. Another third that we know of, take out.
Stretch. Say now I need to stretch.
Oh.
Sorry.
You're good. We're almost done. Just one little thing happens before we leave. And as you kind of leave and you're going with Dan, as you all kind of meet up back at the block, we're going to say you all kind of meet up at about the same time. I know it wasn't too long for you guys to be at there, but it takes you longer to get to Sector 27 than it does for Ors to get where he has to. And as you all meet up again, Ors, you were given the jeweled thing by Zed. Let me see real quick if I have it in here, because if I don't, then I will add it. Let's see, where would it be? Here. It would be. There it is.
There it is, baby. You got your cool new tattoo.
Big old
Yes.
tattoo.
So you can refresh your pages on there now.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
You recognize the needle. You know what it is. As you open it, you recognize what the needle does and what it is. You get some homework. Congratulations. Draw what the Orsic tattoo looks like.
Yeah.
Know that this legendary tattoo needs his entire torso to be covered and 2 of his limbs.
Two of his what? Sorry.
So
It's a
2 of
big
his
old
limbs.
tattoo.
It is a huge
boy.
tattoo.
Oh, limbs.
Yeah,
I thought you said
like-
lips. I was like, his lips gonna be tattooed? That's
Like,
all
oh.
right.
I mean, no, that would just be a muckle. But regardless, not the case. That is my culture stuff. This is not
Yeah.
Orc culture stuff.
Not Orsic culture.
But as
All
you're all
these
kind
tattoos
of
rock.
as you are gathered, real quick before we end, as you're gathered here, the party celebrating their victory, licking their wounds. You hear a bang in the distance. A far bit. It sounds far. Distant. Howling even.
Howling?
But as the howling stops, as you gather yourselves together, one of you has been shot.
Oh.
And one
Oh
of you
no.
has been killed.
Wait, what?
But
One of
just
you.
got-
Insta-died.
Oh no.
What?
And that's what we're ending session for today. Thanks,
No
guys,
way!
so much for playing. Too bad you're going to sit on that for the next week. One
No,
of you
you're
is
so-
dead.
One of us is the one guy hit.
Wait, no.
Somebody-
Mm.
somebody got hit. Somebody's dead.
Oh
What the fuck?
my god.
But we just got back.
We just got here.
Somebody just took 227 amount.
Jesus
Jesus
H. Christ. No.
What the fuck?
Sorry,
That's
we
a
still got
lot of
that.
damage.
That
I
is-
don't know. If I'm the one that got hit, y'all fucked.
Oh shit, that's
No,
fuck.
someone's gone.
That is a
gone.
great point. Thank you, everybody, for showing up for this final Monday session of the Tavern campaign. We're going to pick this up next week, Friday. If there's any questions, comments, concerns, leave them at the door.
You
Someone's
sick son of a
Thank you,
bitch.
dead.
And
Is
yeah,
it bad that I hope it's Dan that got shot?
Damn, that's crazy.
Wait, is it someone in our party that's dead?
Find out next week.
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
God.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
That is the cliffhanger of cliffhangers.
You Diane, I
Fuck.
still got character development to do.
I gotta get back with my man.
Oh
Not after my breakup.
no.
Not after my redemption.
Not after this drama.
No.
Don't cuck me, God.
Dude, can you? Oh,
So
fuck.
fucked.
Well, see, it's okay, because if it's literally anyone else, you know, like
If it's
Baron can
literally
just revive
anybody
them.
but Storm, we can come back.
We can come
But if it's
back.
Storm, shit.
I mean,
I
shit,
hope
we
he-
could probably go
I
find
hope-
Baron.
Well, I mean, Baron can bring back the dead, right? So
I
there's-
think he
Can
can.
he?
Hold on, wait, hold on. I think he can.
Can he?
Maybe.
Doesn't it spare the dying?
You know, I know this
Spare the
sounds
dying
bad.
works
I
with
know
Baron.
this
The
sounds
guy
bad,
has to
but
be
I
within a
hope.
minute.
Yep.
No,
I
hold on,
hope-
think
Oh
he
yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah. Does he
Nope.
have like? It's not revivify.
It
I
is a
know this
revivify.
sounds
Is it
bad, but
revivify?
He does have
I hope
Revivify.
he hit the bird.
Oh.
You
Oh,
want to
but
be the
it's
bird? The
within
bird ain't
last
even here. That's
minute.
Oh my god.
He can't even defend himself.
Yeah, no, Killigal
no.
and Mizashi are like long gone.
Oh no, but what if
What?
it is Baron?
Oh,
Dude.
no.
That would
They're
be
even
so
there?
Well,
fucked.
we don't know.
Well, we said that it'd be about the same time everybody beats back up, dude.
Yeah. Oh
I
no.
hope not. Oh, I hope not.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
Mother.
Oh wait. Baron has Bray's dead.
But what? That's what I'm saying. What if it is
What
Baron?
if he got shot?
Oh my god.
No. Oh,
He didn't get
God.
shot. Fuck.
Then
And
spare the dying.
Shit.
It's
fuck.
it's insta death. So
Holy shit.
Oh, I hope not.
We don't even have session this Friday. It's next Friday. You sick son of a bitch.
Fuck.
We have to wait a whole 2 weeks, guys. A whole 2 weeks.
pretty much, yeah. I get to sit on this for 2 weeks. Y'all gotta wonder, ponder.
Ah.
Oh no.
Somebody's
Oh my
dead.
god.
And we're gonna find out who next time.
Wheel of torture.
We're like Wheel of Death, dog. What do you mean?
We're being tortured.
I mean, we as the players are indeed being
I am
tortured.
being tortured because I feel.
Ooh, so spare the dying wouldn't work here because they have negative hit points.
Yeah, no.
It's not 0, it is negative.
Oof.
Yeah, you said they took like 200 something. I have
They
the
took
highest.
227 damage, which means this even insta kills Orson.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Oh, my
what?
heart.
Fuck.
You know what? I know some part of me said, like, part of me in my head said, like, I bet it was Lonzo who took the shot.
I really hope it wasn't Orsic or Baron.
I
The rest of
really
the
love
party would
how
suck
attached
too,
you
but
are to
I'm
all
on my
your
thing right
characters.
now.
That's fucking crazy.
Love how attached you all are to your
Like,
characters.
next time, like, we got
A little bit, yeah.
Whoever rolls the roll lowest is probably going to be the one to bite it.
Shit.
I don't know how we're doing
I
that,
would
but
not make you guys roll for it because I rolled for it.
yeah, he already knows the outcome. That's why we're all like, hoot.
Woot!
Ooh.
One of her party members died. Woot! Sad hoot!
Fuck. Well, cool.
Yeah, no, if you guys aren't watching her stream, she is going through it. I tried to clip some of it.
If not, I'm gonna post this up in probably 3
My
weeks and we'll
dilly
relive it again.
Right? Shit.
Damn. Oh yeah, no. Great cliffhanger. My concern is my death.
What would be even crazier is if somebody shot Edward.
That'd be pretty crazy. I don't recommend it. But that'd be pretty
I don't
crazy.
think he's here.
Can't defend himself, but no, he can 100% defend himself, regardless.
Shit.
Is it the dragon? Was it the dragon? Did the dragon come back out?
Well, someone got shot.
What?
I know somebody got shot.
So what's the dragon got to do with getting shot?
Oh, the dragon
The
get a
dragon got a
sniper?
fucking sniper rifle?
Maybe.
Well, hold on. He said that there was like a weird howling. So how sure are we that it was an actual like sniper?
Oh shit. I think it's Marcus's people.
Oh shit!
I remember them having wolves or something like that. Maybe.
Did they have wolves?
Well, Valeria Lycos is like her name, her family name literally means wolf.
Oh shit!
But did she have like wolves?
See,
As,
I don't
like,
think it
pets?
was like howling, like wolf howling. I think it was howling, like, something going around a fucking bullet. Like,
Like,
You mean the wind?
howling. Yeah.
Like some other adventurer going on hunting werewolves in the city, and it's suddenly one of us got a stray bullet. Like, dude.
I don't think that was a stray bullet. I feel like that was
I
full
feel like
intentional
this was
bullet.
Very intentional.
My party's freaking out, and I'm too happy about it.
Dude, okay, Marcus, I swear to God, if this is your fault, I'm gonna kick your ass.
You know what? If Marcus got shot for it, that makes all the more sense.
Oh no! Shit! But Marcus was just trying to get his life back together.
Right?
See, we can
That's
fix
so-
Marcus.
So this is so funny, right? Because like all you had like, okay, getting my life back on track moments today, and now it's like, fuck, wait, no, I don't want to die. I was gonna do this thing.
We're gonna do things.
Oh
Oh,
no!
fuck.
I
Oh, I
was
hope it-
having character development moments.
You know what that is usually
Oh,
whenever
no.
a character dies in anime.
Right? Yep. Alright, well,
Oh,
chat,
no.
there goes Discord.
Oh no.
God, check out these links. I post videos on YouTube. I'm gonna go
Again,
think
this
about
video is going to be
things.
up in like 3 weeks. Stay tuned for more.
I'm gonna
Night.
think about things.
Night.
Bye.